Oh, hello. Good morning. Guess what time it is? It's morning coffee with LeeAnn time. I'm a little late this morning. Normally I like to come around 8:30. 8:30 seems to be a good part of my routine and fits in nicely, but it's Saturday and I slept in a little bit, so I had to head to work here in a little bit at the shop. We had our event last night. It went pretty good, but you know, I'm just tired. Yesterday was a long day for me. And so, I got a couple of clients today, and then Josh is actually out with me too because he's working on a Jeep. So I am coming live from his truck right now because I didn't have anywhere to sit. So, I wanted to come out and sit, and so I'm just sitting in his comfy truck. So I was going to take a break from my book this morning just because, so Josh was trying to watch my morning coffee with LeeAnn last night after, like, he got home, because he doesn't get to watch my morning coffees live because he's always, like, at work when I'm doing it. And so he went to watch it, and okay, I'm back. I was losing connection there for a second because because I was coming from his truck, so it was very far away. So I guess I'm going to come over here by the dog shit and sit over here. I didn't want to sit over here because the dog is over here and he poops. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't smell that bad. So anyway, I was going to take a break from my book today and just talk about something short, sweet, and quick, I guess. Yeah, I didn't realize that I was talking for like 37 minutes the other day. So yeah, I don't know. I either have to like put this on YouTube or like reroute or something. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not sure that like people on Facebook Lives want to watch 37 minutes of me talking. So I don't know. I have to like see if that's like a good thing or if I need to like reroute it so that it can just be a few minutes. I don't like to plan these conversations too much though. I like to like let them flow naturally. Again, this is like authentic LeeAnn talk. This is not pre-planned or scripted talk, you know. I like the books because it gives me a good topic to talk about, but I don't know. Sometimes like structuring things is a good thing. That's actually what I was going to talk about today. I just thought, I was like, you know what can I talk about that could be something that's interesting and good and quick and nice and encouraging. And I was thinking that it's like, you know what, rerouting, you know, because sometimes when you find things that like maybe not that they're not working, or if they are just not working, obviously that's like a telltale sign of like, it's not working, let's reroute. But even if they're not like necessarily not working, but maybe there could be a better way to go about it, then reroute, you know, it's okay to reroute. I think people like the pivot, you know what I mean? People like to see the pivot because that is what, people with successful mindsets do, you know, like, this is morning coffee with LeeAnn, so I will take pauses to drink coffee. And it does say official dog mom. I never really liked pets. I did have a pet growing up, but I had to my dad made me give away a pet before, like a dog that I had gotten on my own. And like, I loved him and I was really sad, but I wasn't like the greatest pet mom. And my dad was just like, you're giving this away. And so I was like, I will never love another pet ever again in my life. Cause I didn't want to like be sad if he died or like went away or something. So, Harley though, he is my favorite friend. He is my favorite friend. Harley, come here. And he loves to play a game. We play this game where we like post up, you know, like we post and then he runs. That's our favorite game. I always said, if you ever watch that, I ever said that if he ever dies, then I'm going to, like, if I ever get another dog, you know how they, like, that movie, oh crap. It's not All Dogs Go to Heaven. A Dog's Purpose. I love that. That movie made me love dogs. Anyway, I'm derailing again. Here I go. This is going to be another 37-minute video. But anyway, so I was talking about rerouting. Let's reroute back to the conversation that we were, like, internet not working. There we go. All right, it's working again. So I was just talking about rerouting. I'm just saying that, if things aren't working, it's okay to reroute, you know, just because you have a specific plan or idea of how things are supposed to work doesn't mean that that is like set in stone or like it has to be done that way. Sorry, my hair is like going nuts. It doesn't have to be like going that or done specifically that way. It could be done a different way. And maybe there's like this great idea that you haven't thought of yet. And then you're like, oh shoot, I just thought of a great idea. And then you want to try it out. And then that's like the best thing that's ever happened in your whole life. You know what I mean? So I think that like, I need to not stop, not like, you know, completely change, but just reroute Morning Coffee by LeeAnn. It's like, I'm still going to do my book. I'm still going to like finish that one out, but I need to like find a way to make Facebook Live a little bit less long. 37 minutes is kind of insane. That's like a full-blown TV show. I mean, The Office isn't even that long, you know what I mean? With commercials. So, yeah, because Josh was like, yeah, I can't watch this right now, babe. And I'm like, yeah, I don't watch it. I didn't realize it was 37 minutes long. Because I also want to format it for like TikTok and stuff too, and people don't want to sit there and watch 37 minutes of content. On YouTube they do. So I don't know, I gotta like reroute, like what would be a good amount of time for me to spend on Morning Coffee with LeeAnn, but then also give the same kind of content that like I'm giving with my book and talking about Jesus and stuff. I love to do that. I think it's great. I just got to make it a little bit more structured without being structured. Does that make sense? I don't know. I will be coming back to tomorrow. I definitely am going to be doing my book again. And maybe tomorrow it will be 37 minutes long. Who knows? I don't know. But until I think of a plan, this is just what we're going to be doing. But yeah, rerouting. It's fine to reroute. It doesn't mean that you're quitting. It's fine to, you know, change things up and switch things around and keep things spicy, you know. That's one thing that I think Josh always loves about me is that, like, I'm never boring. I am never boring. You never know what I'm going to do, and I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm never boring. I'm always fun. So I think that keeping people on their toes, keeping your life a little bit fun and different every single day, taking something that's gotten no flavor and spicing it up a little bit, you know. You're not a quitter. You're just a rerouter. You're a person with a successful mindset who wants things to work in the best, most efficient way that they can. And I think that that's fine. And I think that you should think that's fine. I think that everybody should think that that's fine. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So, I don't know. But I did say I wanted to keep this short and sweet. I do need to get in the shower. I have a client coming in. And so I won't keep this for too long. I did want to say hi and I did want to come on. I'm going to get back into my book tomorrow for all my Jesus stuff. I'll still talk about Jesus today. We love Jesus. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should talk about. And honestly, if there's anything in the comments that you guys have an idea about, you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. I love to get ideas for Morning Coffee with LeeAnn. Morning Coffee with LeeAnn is a baby right now, you know. Morning Coffee with LeeAnn is raw, real, and consistent, but I'm more than open to talk about different things that people are interested in and get some suggestions and stuff. So if you're someone that watches Morning Coffee with LeeAnn often, hey, give me a good old comment and let me know what you guys think or what you guys would like to see, because I'm here for it. I'll be here every day doing this, and so I want my viewers to enjoy what they see. So I'm excited. It's Saturday. It is 9:30 in the morning, and we have a whole weekend full of good stuff that we're doing. So I'm excited. Let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to talk about in the future Morning Coffee with LeeAnn's. Morning Coffees with LeeAnn. Just one LeeAnn. Maybe multiple coffees though. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to get in the shower and get ready for work. And you'll probably see me again later on talking about some other crazy stuff. But enjoy your morning coffee, and I will see you again tomorrow.